music on the best radio show.
Exclusive.
Top Online Radio.
Welcome to your ultimate dance experience.
Ghana for our butcher, ya say then, Yenya emrenim for when a quarter war emrenimu, a potokas emu, ya case a lawyer for, and Timinianum, Mumian for immigration in Semina, and could dine one more. Wisemart Solicitors, emrenim could draw for. So what's now, Ombe Bwauman Sakan Quata, Naswedia Donsua, a Yomokokra, a Banini Passitnum, any Ejumemun Sembia, Omudimuakotanipa, Omuomre, the many pebia. Wisemart Solicitors
always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Wisemart Solicitors also deals with
immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath,
long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Wisemart Solicitors. For inquiries, call 02080 165 384. Mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E8 3DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Wisemart Solicitors. For how be dying. Now be unse. Ahinifuchiniye ebidi de BH.
The hottest tunes, the hottest DJ.
Top Online Radio.
24/7 in the mix.
Enjoyed this episode?
The music you love. This week we have a guest mix.
TopOnlineStation.com.
We're available at the App Store and on Google Play. Feel good hits. You are now tuned.
Top Online Radio.
Keep it locked right here.
Don't change the dial. Stay right here. It's gonna bite ya.
Exclusive.
Move your mind and get ready for the drop.
Across the spectrums of house music.
Playing the latest hits. The best music on the best radio show.
Exclusive.
Top Online Radio.
Welcome to your ultimate dance experience.
Ghana for our butcher, ya say then, Yenya emrenim for when a quarter war emrenimu, a potokas emu, ya case a lawyer for, and Timinianum, Mumian for immigration in Semina, and could dine one more. Wisemart Solicitors, emrenimu could draw for. So what's now?
Wisemart Solicitors. Wisemart for the what you muswa not was sorry. Abusian for this DJ KB Top Online Radio UK. I brasso. See Abusian dear. I am ransom ninkrata sem addition. And I name Wisemart Solicitors. I issue every Wednesday. I am ransom ninkrata sem dear Abusian. See a welcome to me dear. I intimi enyamu intimi nyanto ho. Enti abribia no eboa se ye mamranimfo eba ekwan no mbekyerekye yen ni hu se ne besimi aye yen krata asem afa bisa busua da bia me kase se won krata asem nsisi so a akwantuo no wo mu a wo hu niam differently enti hia pa se yɛtumi enya kwan na yɛsua ade bi wɔ no a nam sɛ wonim nti wobɛtumi de ane nam saa bɔka hunu na yɛ refuse na yɛ nsɛm bebree and abusua refuse bi wɔ no ma yɛtumi de nsɛm ba wo ni sɛ wakɔware ukunu ana wo yere so de ne ba na akɔ ne refuse saa no a nsɛm bebree timi sisi enti ehia pa ene Wisemart for her lawyer Francis or her beam on the boy near Tin Symbiase. Last week you started talking to me about sponsorship visa, UK visa sponsorship for employers. Somebody say, say visa type biaba employers or more UK or more SaaS sponsorship no mutimi a call for nipa free outside the UK and the mobile UK and no asem and a can enti Giaconia I nepi be no na I very chunko pa Tele said Bernard fa lawyer Francis Mrana yan share and commonasi nebusia for Senate de no say obaswa no wa share link no na obiso etimi etibi. We are streaming live on YouTube, on Facebook as well. You can also get us on Ghana web website as well as Modern Ghana Radio. And you can listen to us, tune to us on any of these channels. And Abusia Memfa lawyer Francis Mbrana Yensha and Komonasi. Your lawyer Francis, welcome to Legal Matters. Virtual Wisemart. More to say.
Yeah, thank you, DJ KB. Wisemart onyame adaroma yehuye pa na DJ KB also ohun to say.
Nyame adom yehuye pa opa ade adaroma yehuye. Yo, we dia ene komo ho nti yen se bre kra nti be se bisa se ne da bia ye no se update bi aba legal world ya UK opese woni achieve for obo Ghana for nyina amane a ekwanda ho medase
Yo medase DJ KB sena tembia ye no updates ekoso coach eba ewo home office nyina ye de tudwa yo inchi akese ekoma wo DJ KB ene ye tiefo obi a wotie o hwe ye any of the top online platforms ni nyina no ye chiamo se elebi 29th of March 2023 se bosome no ko na wie ye se rade se onfa ye ntwa na ye hu April Easter na beyond us no dani de nyina ya dana se ewo hu yo updates the immigration ascend the tembia eba. But the first one, me say so Department for Works and Pensions, state pensions, on the increment EBA coming from April 2023. Your basic rate to pension credit. Into Ushema, starting with the basic state pension, no. Almost say basic state pension, no. Omutiama retired people. Omo omo pension omo call pension before April 6 2016 no omo contributed towards about 30 years of national insurance payment ewo krom ha no omo increment in a cost row from 141.85 to 156.20 in April 2023. In Tisabia, we pension, April 6, 2016, we increment in here. Now we contribute to 30 years of national insurance payment. From 13th of from April. Normally, financial in the American financial year no starting free April.
Yeah, April 6th of April.
6th of April, yeah. From 6th of April, no. So now our pension more since 2016 ubenya now we 141.85 ebe cost through 156.20 pence from April 2023.
Okay.
And only a basic state pension.
Okay.
Mo mo pension 2016 no. Now you heard the new state pension reform na ba ye na. No say and no say ye chemu mienu ma for men and for women. Sha inti the omo kan say no so no increment beba and no per week. Ebe increase from 185.15 to 203.85. But ni nyina abegina da ye wo ye bema near wo after 6th of April 1951 wo entitlement ni wo ye oba nso near wo after 6th of April 1953 also entitlement ni say ebe raise from 185.15 to 203.85. Now kakra because omunyina because aban say osha energy price ne cost no increment energy price any foodstuffs food prices and energy bills cost no e was say we hear who be in terms of the state pension to meet the actual pension scheme yo alongside this update another one I me say share so ne visa decision waiting times.
Okay.
Because no the idea tembia ye what any ho send be ya application where yetimi predict time ubenya decision. Inti 24th March ya no more update here on system UK visa and immigration and no the bar say at least from 24th of March who year application within UK now a year BB say way extension family and also BB to say partner parent or private life 10 years or 5 years route to settlement the chairman say the moment I enroll for biometrics now born son one decision is started account free.
Okay.
Inti decision county free honuma. Almost say ukobo unsano the next 8 months within 8 months unsabeka decision.
Hey, 8 months. No yeah.
Na say anya bia na ye 10 months no matter so. Inti say they are working tirelessly to make sure say fast decision making And a biomo so no when say who within UK now switch it from any extended to student visa within 8 weeks you sabeka decision.
Oh okay. Oh switch.
And a bill so no more parent partner my application woma more call for extension and no so no say within 8 weeks make a decision.
Okay.
Until we have fresh application under the partner parent or private life now and not yet 8 months from where Obakobo and San.
Okay.
So that was where decision ever started accounted. And then I'm sure visitors based any other decisions outside UK. Until who apply for visit to UK maybe for a holidays or to see family or friends for a business trip or meeting to get married under the spousal fiancé nina sefona to study for UK 6 months or less almost decision waiting time near within 3 weeks. Yeah, into no say no they will speed up by making the decision as soon as possible. Into student visa and so who apply and also within 3 weeks on sabeka decision.
Okay.
And as joining family in terms of say why a spousal visa partner to join your British citizen and I say someone who is settled in the UK still no decision here within 24 weeks.
6 months.
Yeah, but almost was super priority and no utia for extra money they can speed up to within 15 working days. Yeah. Tina, the one I'm in terms of home office updates or more upgrade. But there are lots I was saying so in terms of your application, so yeah, share na make application now for so me meet all the requirements. Hopefully, I was say omodemaya. Yeah, na nyoma bi wo ha home office best start abusa say faway bra. Inti when it comes to such a thing now, I was say we making sure say requirements are mubisa no, ube making sure say uwo. Because yes sir, the more application a delay no any side no. Faway bra. Ube ti when na time frame is some de make decision no. Na chikwa in this case, Muntimi can say home office na delay application. But on that note, also can be because no more demand no. And I say we have application no, we the BBA call ya and can we in terms of say or more baby for extra
information
documentations. Yeah. Until yeah, and no na one way ya a bema application I go check with home office. We try a bro or more decision making time no. Now if we munya case worker or yeah or betro abro now what culture will say this is beyond their control because they need to verify some documents be into omutimi making decision no within the stipulated time. Into I was say ni no ye sharing so we decision tema either you go for priority, super priority or that kind of services no within 48 hours, within 5 working days no onsa ebeka with decision.
Wow even sometimes you think say super priority ni priority money I can't say money making strategy be but anyways ebusia sania da bia no ye be call your next ye be share nem common ase no so what question be about today's topic and any legal question be any nkrata asem any legal issue be opese ubisa lawyer na oma hom waye any ho guidance lawyer wa ha. This is free legal consultation hour. The number is rolling on your screen. At the top of your screen, it says 0208 133 5876. That is 0208 133 5876. Any legal question be a lawyer or have to me ebisa. Na senior Mikael and your topic is about UK visa sponsorship for employers. UK visa sponsorship for employers. And then our last week yesterday na ye enti we dey my lawyer abonetofa a summary of the whole issue of UK visa sponsorship for employers abonetofa amaye what it is, who is it for, who qualifies. Na ye dey atwaso free baby ye dey see last week the lawyer I summarize my for the benefit of more last week commenting me and joining because the UK visa sponsorship for employers no any day lawyer.
Yo, me da si DJ KB. Ebiomo so na your topic ne ye coursework to us in the sense ye to me and cover the SC cover because of the questions are never. Send a DJ KB akano. Any questions are obubiano. What say you discussing we no to me after and answer over send a message. Now you to me answer questions, because I want this to be an interactive program, not say lawyer inquire Sasa. Because definitely will be what immigration issues, definitely will be what family issues, definitely will be what civil litigation issues, will be so what employment issues, or what anything about the law. In Ukraine, you may a referral to other agencies via they can seek advice from that. Yo, who share sponsorship license? Yeah, come once a year. Say, we employer now, per se, who employ will be every outside UK, and now say, who per se, who employ will be say, or yeah, uni Iceland, Liechtenstein, Norway, Sweden. Now when need Chrome have before 31st of December 2020. If you also person will employ a charity, or charity company, now person will employ a worker or for unpaid reasons. Over to me, I apply for sponsor licenses. Because so why Irish ni and answer was settled or pre-settled and answer okuta indefinite to Oklahoma. Who here any license at all to employ the person in UK?
Okay.
In the difference, a woman said before say a free move 31st of December 2020. No, you need be a no only have piano. So a person by UK and then any china, I was say when ya ebe juma, I was say when ya sponsor licenses. Employer.
Okay.
So when ya or I just so baby holidays for her, but it was after the holidays no come back to baby of free buy. Now so person obet na ha no year juma or person I was say when ya sponsor licenses are obey to me a year juma I'm an sponsor me.
Okay.
Iti omwa ombetumi aye sponsor license adwumayefo a ombetumi aye ne say e wo say we make sure say we need unspent criminal conviction for immigration offenses like fraud or money laundering. Into we employer we make sure say who is so and I say why a sponsor license ni be na person okoswa na ye revoke your license for the last 12 months we because what me I employ obi by issuing a certificate of sponsorship.
Okay.
And Ushema say, who sponsor Nipano? Omo the categories of Enuma obetimi a sponsor omo. Ye bo also last week, but metimi a say Sibium. Ebi say, I was say a skilled worker. I was say a health and care worker. I was say a worker on any type of global business mobility base. Being a senior or specialist worker, a graduate trainee, secondment worker, or UK expansion worker or service supplier. Now, some of the construction being near the Adifo Ababeka home, bricklayers, Nina Sifono, and also Sawamudi Ababiship.
Wow. And
a scale up worker, a worker on a government authorized exchange, a seasonal worker, a worker on an international sports person visa. A worker on an international agreement, a creative worker, a charity worker, a minister of religion or religious worker. Until who person will employ such people or movies are over here and I say for 4 categories of Mabubo or more and I'll be to me licenses as sponsor or more.
Okay.
But now saying because the statement of change is a buy, I'm any anti assessor or the construction bits be about account. Bricklayers, masons, joiners, and as for. That means they need people to man the UK economy.
Wow.
And they realize Omunya Sika and I said they've helped the economy so far after the Brexit, especially the skilled worker. To on that basis, health and care, or more increasing or more minimum annual annum. Yes.
Okay.
I was an employer be a pure mocha. They shouldn't pay them under that. Until that shows that realizes the services of those people are more important. That's the reason why Omaya Hubibi. Yo, until Ushema last week baby and then we talked about the type of licenses are worker licenses and temporary workers. A dinner for skilled or long-term employment, being a skilled worker visa over here workers licenses and SOG and if you also for temporary workers and say you are temporarily seasonal workers and also be here temporary workers visa na waji ama omo. See that shows the difference between a license cry was say for because what I'm showing here now complicate apply as an employer who apply on the website, Home Office, open licenses it will ask you the sort of licenses are open.
Okay.
See, that will show you, because that brought about the types of licenses who apply for. So who call for BBI a friend worker license, making sure say who employ will be a Oberman skilled worker, senior or specialist worker visa.
Okay.
Minister of Religion, international sports person. Into who pay for such a people I was say who call for worker licenses type of visa licenses
Okay.
And a beyond say who call for temporary there. No license I'll be here any temporary visa, but it has to be this in for Cobia or person who employer skilled up worker, charity workers, religious worker, government authorized exchange, graduate trainee, international agreement, service suppliers, UK expansion worker, global business mobility, secondment worker, seasonal worker, and an American. Into those people for no person who employ or more, over for temporary worker licenses, and I'll bet media employ or more.
All right.
Because it depends on the duration of your license, that will determine the sort of type of license I will say Home Office at the moment.
Okay.
Because FBI for all you know, see me man a contract for about 3 years. This time, within 3 years, you have to go for worker visa license type.
Okay.
Because the duration will determine the sort of license you have to go for.
Okay. Okay.
Yo, into all these things, so yeah, the moment I was a license, app report via a friend of SMS sponsorship management system. Because I know a crucial role I was setting up a Bema Home Office. I check it say you are abide by or more terms and conditions of the license
Okay, until but when you say you did license number or you know. And you may be say we
Oh yeah, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was I was setting up a communication between your company and Home Office to update them about the employee now why employee no what you know. Obe Juma da or of
Wow.
Because these are the things in this case when it comes to sponsorship management role now. Omamba incophobia was so we use to monitor them.
Okay.
Omoye authorizing officers omoye a senior and competent person responsible for the actions of staff and representatives who use the SMS.
Okay.
And be key contact.
But you remember like some senior person in your organization, maybe like a manager.
You can appoint that person to do that.
Okay.
And a key contact, the main point of contact with UK visa and immigration.
Okay.
So also a key contact to that. So any queries about what you UK visa on the answer.
Okay.
And a level 1 user responsible for all day-to-day management of your license using the SMS.
Wow. Now, wait a minute, SMS, how often? Now, it's a kind of a report I always submit here and I call if you can.
It's not like a report per se. A system management programmer or my year into who be for who site now.
Okay.
On be feeding with Nipana wa employ ni details or to who take say no be juma. So you say the day of our man. It's a sort of a monitoring evaluation on the person. Why employ no.
Wow. Then say no okay until you are appointed officer no or no be site or be login then provided those information.
Information, yes.
Okay.
Almost an appointed optional level 2 user once you have your license. This is an SMS user with more restricted access than a level 1 user. It's a no, a ben sure, sir. Any information about the employee now our employer, no. You have to feed the home office.
Okay.
Because in future, open renew, no. I was also making sure, sir, Odi Imrani so. Obeye Jumano.
Okay.
Some culture will say, Ebimo follow SMS, you know, until ama yabe close your down.
Yeah.
Because they are straight about that. And as almost starting, bawe jumema babe strawa, not because you are not doing the right thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Because who more with that information, they wouldn't come to your workplace.
Yo, auntie, where the main question him say at the point of say we apply for the sponsorship license, no. Enema be na with the info omo say wo company no wadwuma meet. Does it include say ombeba office abe inspect wo niema bi ana before they give you the license?
Yo, the thing about say onyoma omobe share as a company, no. Yes, sir. Who apply for license, no. They have to make sure, sir, we are a reputable company. What register with you can say company houses.
Okay, any HMRC, no.
Yes, any HMRC. What baby what dress then I say for a while in case ye be now. These basic things, you know, and not any check, and at the same time, no, it helps them to show say who file for tax returns. And then I say for with the HMRC. We a new company is a different thing.
Okay.
A friend what new company, but we are old one. They go through all these things. Into checks mobile friend say only unspent criminal conviction.
Okay.
One as a company.
Mm.
And you've not been fined by UKVI in the past 12 months. And now say will be reported to UKVI. And now say you've not broken the law.
Mm-hmm.
And now say what the license need be paying, you revoke your license.
Okay.
And now say fairly say tuya VAT. And now say excise duty.
Wow. What is a do honey in
yes.
all spheres?
Yeah. Into all these things in it, we are cleaner, creative mess in your setup organization.
Okay.
See, as long as we are clean, we abide by the law, you do the right thing, no? You better check your books, you know, be your correct tax. We are there, say we are. Nothing stops you from applying for the license.
Okay.
Because questionnaire or how you have to take them whilst you are doing the online application for the sponsor license.
Okay.
Into all these things, one year, they have the right to go and check. Check it. If the national data is flagging up to a company, a fraud dealing with money laundering, they can decide not to give you the license.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, mera say, pa lawyer Francis na any din community for a brain kwa half an hour is gone. So if we try the time no any upon. So if you have any question regarding any topic na say any inkrata simbiara mran simbiara wa wait me afraid number no 0208-133-5876. That is 0208-133-5876. And say ebia wo hwe yen wo Facebook or phone so into untimi ensan frɛ emfrɛ you can type your question in the comment section of Facebook. And but so don't more watch you on YouTube, no. I'm not much monitoring the YouTube until the question go I mean to me kind Fabra Facebook wa srewa na ebe kan lawyer wa na wa yi ano amount. Yo lawyer anti here to us no Ne hwɛ sɛ immigration skills charge. What is it? How much is it? Who pays it? I
Yeah.
3 in 1. I buy 2 get 1 free.
Yeah, so who share immigration health charge now immigration skills charge now. Yeah, it's almost like the IHSI. You can under the sponsor visa and other immigration routes now. But when it comes to such sponsorship licenses now, I'm afraid of immigration skilled charge. The tier ni say the same fee utua wo other IHS, immigration health charge, because year ni nyina ye ebia o 1 year contract a 624.
Wow. Okay.
Into 624 no say ushema na we employer na wakwa akwaji sponsor licenses no. So who issue certificate of sponsorship, it will let them know, say, me employ asimesi no, me pese oba UK no obeye ejuma mame. Ejuma na oba beye no, me mano 2 years contract. Me mano 1 year contract. Okay, inti waka sana ewo sa certificate of sponsor no. Se nipa no would issue certificate of sponsor ne man COS na. Obeye na adwin say okay, me ko apply for me visa no. Inti se wa me 1 year contract visa na immigration skills charge ewe share say ne visa na ye be issue ama no 1 year contract. Into 1 year contract near be issue amana and the 1 year immigration skill charge being 624 for the whole year. Into say a 2 year contract na adbemana times 2, 624 times 2. Say a 3 year contract na adbemana 624 times 3. Into you see how I work that tells you how already charging for immigration skill charge, the number of years certificate of sponsorship ebeka also na home office behe no mo dey charging nipa.
Wow, me that's a lawyer. I see a drush kasem. Na sa charge we no. Who bears that charge? The employee and answer the employer. Lawyer.
A good question, pa. It could be negotiated by either the employee or the employer. But I say a normal immigration charge, a year na employee no nesi.
Okay.
Because I for no benefit in terms of say obano be area.
Okay.
Employers liberate me say okay. Ultimately, we food that bill, we will take it out from a monthly salary and also wages. Entire only negotiable with you and the employer. Employer say on be negotiating on that.
Okay, all right. Matthias say pa lawyer. Na yemhwe say a basic asem no a to say me who first one immigration skills charge. What are the money, expenses involved in this whole application? Say me employer, me pese me kofa nipa mienu free Ghana ba. Me who say at least immigration skills charge 624 per year per employee.
Okay.
Apart from this, expenses baby, cost baby na or.
Sure the employer ne bait
Okay.
Employer or no be apply for the license depending on the juma. Inti say employer a juma say the annual turnover 10,000 10.2 million or less pounds on be classified for BBFN or medium or large employer sponsor.
Okay.
And I said the total assets. These are the criteria. Depending on your turnover, your sales, which is 10.2 million or less per annum.
Okay.
Will depend the sort of licenses the fee for the licenses.
Okay.
And you better the total assets worth 5.1 million pounds or less. And also measure no matter say you the employer who employ 50 employees or less. No, so no, they will look at it. Until that will take us to be your friend or say either you are running something we call a small or charitable sponsor or employer or a medium or large employer.
Okay.
Into a small or charitable sponsor, no? So who employ workers will license fee will be apply for certificate of sponsorship in a year £536.
536
for workers.
For workers. So per employee, per worker.
Per employee, per worker.
Okay.
But I hope so more discount for the number of people I'll be apply for.
Okay.
And if it's a medium or large sponsor on the basis of the turnover and the basis of your total assets and the basis of your number of employees who are MO falling under the medium or large sponsor. No, who employ every worker Biana who can apply for license now 1,476.
Maybe 1,476. Okay.
And only a worker visa no. Over more than 1 year upwards. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year contract. So let's come back to the small or charitable employer or person or employ temporary worker. Or no, the license fee here 536.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
On the basis it's on a temporary worker basis.
Wow.
And I will call medium or large sponsor and also or employ temporary worker. The license fee is 536.
536. Lawyer.
Yes.
Yeah, you are confusing me. Me are confused. Me can say.
Okay.
Yo.
Yeah, Mami Church.
Yeah.
I'm confused. They say we have to differentiate a worker and a temporary worker. Who can say me explaining beginning of this program? Yeah. Into a worker no a long-term employer who employ no.
Okay.
What me man 2 years contract, what me 1 year contract, 3 years contract.
Okay.
Into no who now who business need a small business who apply for sponsorship now, certificate of sponsor now, who bet you have 536.
Okay.
But who business need a medium to larger. And no bet you have 1,476 for a worker.
Okay.
So when we come to temporary worker, who business need a smaller and I say a charitable, who bet you have 536 for the sponsor license. Likewise, who business need a medium or larger, and also bet you have the same amount, 536.
For temporary, okay.
Yes, for temporary worker.
Okay. All right. The temporary no the same for both small and charitable organizations as well as medium or large.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, for temporary. I know you're long term and the opposite of temporary.
Yeah, can work a long term employment out of the man.
Okay, for long term. All right. Yeah. The long term no, honor difference room.
Yes.
Okay. Nti
But Ushama Ekosiwa, because breaking it down, 536, every year be 536 times 3 crown abema 3 year. Who work here one share Ekosiwa.
Oh, okay. 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 So per year nti every
Yes.
3 years then it's times that.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So wow, now I say that I think I mean who figures number. Lawyer, that's it. At least immigration skills charge 624. Na Rebecca no, so a temporary a year 536 per year. Next order go cover no it is you are talking of 1,100 and something, almost 1,002. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
I feel na me tia say ba lawyer. This kasama because ya na nipa binom de binom kuba na afi akoye enema bi wo na ti lawyer hi the question no ho no sikasam no say ye hu mienu the sponsor certificate we no fee no and I say wa chechire mu and the skills charge immigration skill charge no so aka in team pacho no this is this all the cost involved? Okay.
There is another application fee you have to pay.
Wow.
Because you say you can't immigration skill charge.
Yes.
And you can't more employers are more apply for license no so charge.
Yeah.
They say you can't application fee now employee in the betriano.
Okay, employers.
When it comes to application fee employee betriana. Say who man a contract and I say who man a certificate of sponsorship now COS now up to 3 years obey your application fee per person here 625.
Wow.
625. And no one is one now bet me no employer no and negotiating.
Wow, but when you visa application fee.
Yes, home office visa application fee.
I don't know, but so betia ama the British how I mean I say online
home
application
office, no so application no Nesaka certificate of sponsorship COS na was your name application no application na make akoye no e was say metua home office fee being the 625 na metua IHS
624
immigration scale charge no
624. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
In today's two no there I was an employee no na
Okay. Right.
License ni the employer no na betua na ade ama no.
All right. And then the lawyer me da se pa tifu I hope say mu nyina yesua de I so question mo ma me nko amemisa wo so betimi afre na wabisa the number is rolling on your screen 0208-133-5876. I will be saying I'm asking all his questions into sir. You anti lawyer cost involved no budget we
cost involved. These are the costs that
3 main.
You're breaking it down. When it comes to the employer now, Bakupen or Bebe being the cost involved for applying for the license.
Okay.
No pen employer no or when it comes to the employee, I am man certificate of sponsorship, say for application at the visa brand. Bear 2 costs.
Okay.
One is the application fee, being the home office fee. The other one is being immigration scale charge, because about obey you sue IHS, obey you sue health facilities, so you sue he or she has to pay for it. The health or call hospital or call GP. Yes, you go to when you're exempt, I was so tiaka.
Okay.
Yo, share say be a man of visa no man certificate of sponsorship for more than 3 years. Application fee near 1,235. For more than 3 years visa and award mana. Application fee is 1,335.
Okay. All right. Which will be borne by the employee?
Yes.
Okay. Visa fee. Okay. More than 3 years.
And my money rate fee so say okoye so for more than 3 years. I was so prepared for immigration scale charge, as well.
Okay.
In say be a 1 man 4-year contract, 5-year contract. In 624 times 5 years.
Wow. Okay. This is.
In sikano no betua for immigration scale charge,
Wow. Hey, this is Sikasempa. Wow.
Yeah.
And that day me go school I believe say easy. Ko for nipa ba no enti na na ebinum etimi entimi nka na ekwan ho edru sikasem na eja yo the tif I think say this topic dey koma nyina say wo wo adwuma wo ha na opese okofa nkrofo efiri Ghana ba be adwuma ma wa hono na edwundwene hu yi lo ya biebie ni nyina ni so I hope say most more taking notes. Me, I'm taking notes. I'm we are me ko ka bu no hu ne metimidi ade akusi yo atiefo I ebre no ya ebre ano no I hope say metimi abisa mo questions ni nyina mam na so what responsibilities does employer have over the employee?
Yo, before that no me dey move over my chika about certificates of sponsorship no. Because okay. No idea here pa.
Yo.
Because I say certificate of sponsorship no, I was say who assigned to any foreign worker be a person who employ.
Okay.
It was say as long as a person who employ will be free amanoneno. I was say who apply for certificate of sponsorship being the license sponsor.
Okay.
The mawa na be issue ama ne worker no. Now or the acquire application. Right. No ena me pese ye shene so because a year na home office oma categorizes our certificate of sponsorship for 2 types, being defined certificates and undefined certificates. Mame enka kakra or say these are defined certificates are for people applying on a skilled worker basis from outside the UK.
Okay.
In Tianyasa Okoya also make sponsor license in the farmer. There you have to categorize or let them know the type of inconform or person who employ. i.e. skilled worker basis from outside the UK. So you must apply for defined certificates for these employee workers through the sponsorship management system. You won't get access to the SMS when you get your license.
And said defined certificate, and for skilled workers.
Yes, visa.
Okay, skilled worker visa. Okay. Yo, Medasi. That is the first type. Defined certificate.
Yeah.
You want to ask?
It's your more license now who apply through SMS now best set up no. So me per license for skilled worker basis. Ebia me per nipa 5, nipa 6. Inti hona o number of employees no ebeba no.
Okay.
So me per see a issue COS Emma nipa bear 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Through the SMS.
Right. Lawyer, until SMS no. Wait there, I'm sorry let me take you back because in say at what stage does the SMS get set up? Is it at the beginning of the application?
The stage where the SMS set up is Yama sponsor license. ya approval I catch you say ya ma sponsor license. So set up the SMS.
Okay, and sana what be specify the
And
number
sana
of people.
what apply for COS, certificate of sponsor ship
Oh right.
Based on what license no mo be issue. Now what set it up because omo ma license na on be ma website connect set up SMS Into who set up SMS now person who apply for certificate of sponsorship now obey through SMS
Okay.
Into bia through SMS me pay nipa 5 me pay nipa 6 nipa 7 no one list you na no more issue or certificate of sponsorship in the amount.
Wow, okay. Yeah. Matthias lawyer, I think say neno I pass here twice because hodona enti asene nye yi papa. But then the our boy me attest. I hope say a tif for nyina ya TSS enti akoya is in stages. The first stage so be apply na omobejiwa tum as a sponsor no. Then no maka say ko na ko set up the SMS no. For through the SMS now be put forward the number of people are per se we get the COS amount.
Yes, yeah.
Yo.
And undefined certificates for those skilled workers applied from within the UK, the applicants on other bases. Yo, the TN say obi wo ha or ne visa bi wa hadada i partner, parent, student, and the officer switching to skilled worker basis now. No bet me apply undefined certificates of sponsorship and money panel because of what within UK hano.
Okay.
The amount certificate of sponsorship now, undefined certificates now what they apply for extension or switching from one visa category to the other.
Okay.
Into what would difference between defined and undefined certificates, Undefined is within UK. Defined is employing a foreign worker.
Okay. Wow. Lawyer, that's a pa, Lawyer Francis, a tip for I made a name of I mean, no,
yo, in the end, for the last bit, in being your responsibilities as a as a employer.
Yeah.
Because I say you must check that your foreign workers have the necessary skills, qualifications, or professional accreditations to do their jobs, and keep copies of documents showing this. Only assign certificates of sponsorship to workers when the job is suitable for sponsorship. Tell the UK Visa and Immigration if your sponsored workers are not complying with the conditions of their visa.
Wow.
Into you as an employer, no way na say oyede. Udi so, and the biom so you have the monitoring employees. You must have HR system in place that lets you monitor your employees' immigration status.
Wow.
Keep copies of relevant documents for each employee, including passport and rights to work information. Track and record employees' attendance.
Attendance, yeah, me tripper.
Keep employee contact details up to date.
Okay, contact details.
Report to UKVI if there is a problem. For example, if your employee stops coming to work. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. And are you the businessman? And so changes to your business. You must report any significant changes in your own circumstance within 20 working days. For example, if you stop trading or become insolvent.
Okay.
Substantially change the nature of your business. are involved in a merger or takeover.
Wow.
Make changes that affect your relationship with any overseas businesses that have sent workers to you. Make any changes to a contract covering secondment workers or service suppliers. You must also tell UKVI if you are changing your details like your address or allocated roles.
Okay.
So all these things has to be done through the sponsorship management system, SMS.
Wow.
Request can take up to 18 weeks. You can register a change within 5 working days instead of you using the priority services, which it costs £200.
Wow. Wow.
Into your role as an employer, this is what you have to do, your responsibility. You looking or monitoring the employee. At the same time, when there's a changes in your businesses, you have to report it.
Wow. Wow.
It is also me catch say SMS, so one utilizing a ya close would down your business.
Okay.
And now fair now for salary home office, me book appointment at train, home office staff, ni not side. There be ye through SMS, Into you be no employee or be attend your monitor or be yet duties on data. It will go against you. How na ya home office send task force to come to your company.
Okay. Okay.
To come and audit, to have a look at it, whether you are doing the right thing, whether you are in existence. Yeah.
Wow.
And it has happened to a couple of companies I know. They have to revoke their licenses.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Lawyer Francis, there's a pie, and the what there. Me sa topic we need them akuma so pa and the one nearly no. Am I? My last question. Say, as part of the employer's responsibilities, we say also making sure so they have the right skills, qualification, and experience. And to say, from outside that, does the Home Office require you to provide evidence to them? Say, for instance, the person's certificate, the training, this animal.
Yo, there are employers because nipa no ebia me penasimesi but only qualification into the man say mo in-house training.
Okay.
And some my employer
okay.
And as my employer me say me do ba be go training. Abrocha so mo ye. Into me do go training for 3 months my per resource person no aye training no Ghana. Or yeah, we are no amount certificate and answer was certified, say, or mamu training. No, they are better the file. So,
right. Yeah. Yo, me that's a lawyer, and then the one nearly this topic. Am I in fact, my because now I have so many questions. I may how I do. I hope that you will be see. I any say. And this lawyer also became one can say, oh, I'm saying, and dear lawyer, when you're by the no. That's a lawyer. And to your final comments, we be up so catch Ghana for about Wisemart mother services. I see them saying soon cry a separativity. When we say do more. I lawyer, your final comments.
Yo, Midasi DJ KB. Wisemart Solicitors, Juma and immigration appeals, detention cases, and nationality, Upesa British citizen and EU applications we eguso aye and cost and yes free Brexit mono EU bibiacha there be akwan jawo ho ubehu ya ye betro kwan a opese oba UK ha obeba EU especially EU countries nibi and biomo so no yes family law in terms of child arrangement or that divorce nina say for and in terms of say bia woni nipa na wa separation aba na more properties wo ma ancillary relief ekwan ya be fa so a be che baby a properties ni wo be bia say Ghana amano ne ade nyina no yɛbɛtumi aboa ama ya yie ato yie ɛna biom nso no wohwɛ employment law no so yɛdi mu akoten paa civil litigation mansotwe yɛdi mu akoten ɛna Ghanaian customary law at times home office ɔmo ne yɛdi akyinnye wɔ yɛawareɛ ho sɛ yɛfeel sɛ home office wofo sɛ home office ɔmo de ayɛ wo ntaasoma behu yɛne ɔmo bɛtwe manso ama wo yo DJ KB na deɛ nnɛ waboa yɛn ama yɛ adi aba ne Ebenezer yɛbɛda wase ebiom so sɛ daa ne deɛ nyinaa wokura yɛ mu Wisemart Solicitors yɛni sɔ ɛna ebiom nso no yɛkɔ so ada yɛtiefoɔ ne ahwɛfoɔ sɛ tɛbia no ɔmo ni yɛn hwamɔ ɔmo di yɛkyi na ɔmo tie yɛn afutu a yɛde brɛ mo yɛmɛka ne sɛ immigration anaasɛ law a ɛwɔ kurom ha no ɛsesa tɛm biara ontimi nka sɛ the last 5 years last 2 years obi yɛ bi na an application wɔ yɛ say dɛ daabi mmara ne sesa tɛm biara the year advice a mede ma ne sɛ biribiara akye w'adwene so ɛfa immigration ɛfa mmara nsɛm biara no kɔ ne kɔ seek legal advice and only be save you a lot of time and money.
Okay.
Because ukoye na a teaching ma, why exposing yourself to the authorities? Into what me ma MSC sawano. Because we got to say na say obey say na okachere me. Ade na wo ko follow ya okachere say entisa.
Semu.
Intia you prefer say utimi so ano from day one ebe save you money and time. But a word to a wise
it's enough.
Yeah. Tia no na me pese me de ma ye tie for. I think say we the contact details are to
screen. Yeah, I tie for more share yen Facebook and YouTube there. You can see then it's on the numbers are on your screen. You can take a screenshot. More amotie and so on radio no online other on the your mobile app no. Their main office number 0208 016 5384. That is 0208 016 5384. Lawyer Francis number so is 07946 772 439. That is 07946 772 439. Emergency number so is 07931 411 042. That is 07931 411 042. Yo, Lawyer Francis, Nyamin Shrow no adaje. And we also appreciate your contribution to the Ghanaian community. Some boy educating about the ransom ninkrata sem. Nyame aduma next week. So yebeba makachi na nkomo fra ho no so no yede atoa so. Nyame Shrow onka ho.
Yo, yeah, that's it. Bye bye.
Bye bye. For that was Lawyer Francis Posompim, Wisemart Solicitors. Sene mo amunu muti wa benim ransem no pa e bankrata asem enim ransem dia Wisemart for they are number 1 no UK here. Nti when you have this opportunity please share the video. You can save the video and watch it, share with friends and family, those who couldn't watch today's broadcast, because the information a woman is so packed. It's so packed about this, visa sponsorship. So what Juma ubi a Juma Kromo about to me a faso akofa nipa free. I'm an do mapa. I think say a nice opportunity. But share home to your numbers and I made a good screen or so no. I take advantage of this. Wow. Wisemart for the abribiano. Ya 2 years from na omwaba. DJ Kebini. Incredible mabna and incredible yao. Omo. So they were going to be our next show. Don't go anywhere. You better key a few messages from our sponsors and then we will get back to you. Don't go away.
You're tuned in to Top Online Radio UK, the top Ghanaian station in the UK. Hailing from the eastern corridors of London, we bring you rich Ghanaian content from the diaspora and around the world. Enjoy 24/7 live radio on our free mobile radio app. Download our free app on Play Store and the App Store. Just search for Top Online Radio UK. We bring you news, music, interviews, trending issues, etc. Join our weekly programs. We stream live on Facebook and YouTube. For advertisement, sponsorship, event promotion, and career with us, contact us on 0044 7902 944 398. Top Online Radio, the top Ghanaian radio in the UK. Stay tuned.
Who is going to do my account and tax returns for me, cry?
Certified accountant. Certified accountant. Certified accountant.
They will help you with your account and tax returns.
Are you a minicab driver, hairdresser, shop owner, or self-employed? Certified accountant. And I was working with Chapman. And then we say when you will be a what bring accounts and tax returns more. Now bansa so more. Now who yachiro. It didn't make for certified accountant and the Yamawo. F accounts and tax return. Company accounts, bookkeeping, payroll services, charity accounts, and gift aid claim. As of for what 20 open engineer certified accountants, self tax planning, business advice, company registration, and many more. And if you watch company or Chiwakasa, now what the Hotoba Bro, what is the Capudio Subabro no Bushian, certified accountant. Say about transfer from the dia. What to do? Construction workers, agency workers, relief security workers, bank nursing staff, and then we are Juma our temporary workplaces in India. Monfrano, no Nisika Pudu Mamo. But the Yamada Kran say HMRC4 at the Cabra work. What me wow, it came and yes as well. What is so cry?
Address 335 to 351 Raynham Road South, Dagenham, RM10 8QR.
Telephone 0208 226 4933. Mobile 079 568 045 17. Certified accountant. Mehumba mehua chame. Mudim puntio abba meduma
We have an exciting topic to discuss today with you.
Is it exciting?
Well, it's not discuss, to share with you. It's exciting.
Is it?
It's a very controversial topic.
I think so.
But I believe that we will learn something new today at the end of the video.
Okay.
And today we're very happy to say that I want to talk about exes, ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, exes.
Why are you laughing?
It's interesting because I think that almost...
Are you reminiscing or?
Well,
you sound very happy.
I'm something like that. I'm thinking through. So it looks like almost everyone has had an ex-boyfriend or an ex-girlfriend, ex-husband, ex-wife before. And sometimes if this ex relationship is not handled well, it could actually be a recipe for disaster.
That's right.
So I'm going to pass it on to my wife to...
Why are you passing it on to me?
Take us through...
Day your day, make a day my day.
I'm finishing what I have to say.
Hello, friends. It's lovely to see you once again today. So like my husband said, we want to talk about exes. Keeping in touch with your ex after you're married, especially once you've had sexual contact with.
Yeah. Because obviously, it's interesting. Well, I'll be saying, because people don't believe in this whole conception that once, you sleep with someone, you become, in one way or the other, you are
connected in a way. There's a certain bond.
True. It's true. Because even if you look at the Bible, there are so many scriptures.
1 Corinthians.
Pointing to the 1 Corinthians.
It says that everything sexually we do is with our body.
Yeah.
Every other sin
is outside of the body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that person that you had something to do with sexually before you met your spouse, before you got married, there was a bond. You shared something with your bodies.
Yeah.
Even even if you were not sexual with them, even if you were not intimate with them, there is something you shared that I feel like if you entertain this person so much, you're making your partner feel insecure. That's how I feel. Some people will say, oh, my spouse is okay with it. Fine. In other ways too, how I see it is, things didn't go well. You and this ex thought, maybe for whatever reason, we are not good for each other. We can't have this going. So you decided to, not get married. And you are with this new person. How about you concentrate on the present and your future? Because whatever you had together is past, it's gone. And what happens is the more you concentrate on your past, the more you don't work on your present and future. So you're concentrating on the good times you had. And chances are, you being in touch with that ex, the conversation somehow will end on how, the fun times you had or the good things. The quarrels will never come up. It's all going to be about the fun times. And chances are you might even forget the good thing that you have presently. And you do realize that it's when you're having issues in your current relationship that the exes pop up with, hello, stranger.
They come. The enemy, the devil will send them to come.
It's when you're having issues with your spouse that you get that text or call out of the blue. Oh, hello, stranger. It's been a while.
And that is where you take solace from, because then you're probably quarreling with your spouse, and then here comes the angel
giving you all the attention. And chances are it's going to prolong the quarrel, because if we're having issues and there is attention deficit from all around, chances are you just squash everything and just get on with your life. But whereas you're getting this attention from outside, it will just prolong matters. So I feel like, one, it will make your partner insecure, especially if they know that you're in touch with your ex. And some spouses are good. They will tell you, I don't like this, cut it with this guy or girl, la 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 la. They'll tell you. Some too will just turn a blind eye but are not happy.
I personally think that it's disrespectful.
Get winter car essentials from £5. Motor through winter. That's the eBay way.
It's very disrespectful that sometimes it's not because you're even quarreling with your spouse, and then an ex will call you to your home, wherever you are with your spouse, and be talking. Sometimes it's not as if they are talking about anything, but it is just not right.
As a man, how would that make you feel?
As a man, that's what I'm saying, disrespectful. Because how could you be giving an audience to someone that, if they were good enough for you, you would have stayed with them.
Married
them or whatever. If you were boyfriend, girlfriend, beloved. So you should not give audience. And listen, the enemy has ways of destroying things. And one of the best ways to destroy your home, your marriage, is your ex. Sometimes you might have had an argument, quarreled, and you emotionally you need someone to be attached to. The enemy can say, and by the time you realize one thing has led to another thing, and then realize you can even end up in bed with a person, and then it makes everything ugly. So to me, the second point is disrespect. I think that it is not right, if you ask me.
I also think, in as much as for you, like say if your ex contacts you, so if it's me, if my ex contacts me, and I have a clear mind of, I know I'm married, I'm happy in my marriage, we're not enemies, we're not fighting, so I just pick the call, we establish, a new level of friendship, and we know that we have boundaries. The fact that I know myself, and I am content in my marriage, doesn't mean that the other person has the same intentions.
That's a very good point. Yeah.
I might have a clear mind. I don't want to do anything. But what was his intention of contacting you in the first place? He may not be married. He may still be single. He may be married, but doesn't mind, going around.
Yeah.
So, the fact that you don't have any bad intentions doesn't mean that that person doesn't have that intention either. You can't control how he feels or whatever you're going to rekindle.
You can control how you feel,
but not what the other person feels, and it can be awkward.
Yes,
to say the least.
Yes,
it can be awkward.
Yeah. So why it's just like there's petrol here and then there's a lighter. Why would you want to bring the petrol close to the lighter?
Because you want fire.
Yes. No. So sometimes people will argue, oh, there's nothing wrong. We are not enemies. Of course, we are not saying you're enemies.
Yeah.
But maybe things have happened.
Yeah.
Things happen between. And is he
is not a stranger. He or she is not a stranger to you. You've had more than just friends before, and it's hard to go back to being just friends.
So, because you've been intimate with the person, or even if you're not intimate with the person, you've had a very close relationship.
You shared more than just friendship.
Yes. And the enemy has a smart way of playing back to you.
Wild memories.
And sometimes I tell you, that for the experiences I know and I've heard. Not I know, but I've heard.
You know things.
I've heard is sometimes people see their exes and because of have engagement with their exes, and it takes them off their feet, which means that they get confused and now get to even a state where they don't even know whether to stay with what they have now or go back to the ex. So it's just like, remember, the lighter and the petrol, don't bring it close to each other. Yeah, don't. So number 2 is, I think that it breeds grounds for potential infidelity in the marriage. Dishonesty, cheating. Don't try. Don't set the premise for any disaster.
So what should you do if you day your day, you're minding your business, and an ex texts or calls?
Say be very vehemently oppose and tell them off.
Hey.
No, you see.
But you're not enemies.
Listen, when you are dealing with the enemy, I'm not saying your spouse is the enemy, but the enemy could be coming
devil
to. Peter was not Satan. When Jesus was telling Peter off, it was nothing personal against Peter. But he noticed that the devil was coming to Peter. He had to shut the door. You see how Jesus, if you read the Bible, you see how Jesus reacted. Get behind me, Satan. So you need to let us look, set the boundary and say, please, I am very sorry. We can't continue like this. Or you cannot text me. You can't phone my home. The only time we can talk is when we are in public. Everyone is there. And then we can say hello, exchange some pleasantries. And that is it. There is nothing more to it. Yes, if you want to really save your marriage, your life, and whatever.
Unless, of course, there are children between you. That requires different.
That's a different angle.
You need a different knowledge to deal with that
if
altogether.
If there are children between you, I will advise that there should be a middleman. The middleman can be your wife or your husband. So let's say if or boyfriend or girlfriend. So let's say if you're in a previous relationship, marriage, where you had a child, do you, the ex, you're both ex, don't be dealing with each other
directly.
Imagine
you come back from work and I'm on the phone with an ex that I have a child with, you know, chatting for hours, and then you're in the house, you've come back, you know, you're just walking around doing your own stuff, and then I'm on the phone for long hours, and you're thinking, what could they be talking about?
Exactly.
It's the problem is not even you doing anything bad, but slowly you're creating insecurities, doubts, you know. Your doubt is your spouse may be thinking, how long have they been on that phone call?
What were they talking about?
What were they talking about? Could the conversation have changed when I came in? It's all sorts.
It's a very great way for the enemy to destroy your marriage, because now the enemy will be saying to say, you see, they were on the phone. You know, see, so but the thing, if it does not happen in the first place, there's nobody going to call anyone on the phone. The enemy will not have the means to come and whisper things to you to say, oh, this happened, this happened, this happened.
What a pastor once advised is that if I have a child from another relationship, let my husband deal with the child's father. If my husband has a child from another relationship, I will be the one dealing with the mom. And this should be settled right from the start of the relationship. It will avoid a lot of headache. It will, you know, you will avoid a lot of trouble in the marriage. And it's something that is so practical, very helpful, and
So the points are very clear. Number one, we said insecurity. Number two, disrespect. Number three, potential grounds for dishonesty, infidelity. You know, and number four, what could we even talk about? Number four is I think that it even destroys the emotional attachment between the two of you in the marriage or in the relationship. Once there's an external person who happens to be an ex, it causes emotional instability. It causes emotional instability. The next point which I'll add is it also breeds grounds for distrust.
Mistrust.
Mistrust. Yeah, mistrust. Because
do you know there are people who are married to people now, and they feel like, oh, I should have stayed with that person. But anytime you feel like that, think of why you're not with that person in the first place. You've been with this person. There was a reason why you broke off. There was a reason why you didn't marry them. There was a reason why it didn't work out. Try and think of that. Because sometimes when you're too close to someone for a long time, you know them inside out, all their weaknesses. You've been together for so long. You're just used to each other. But this person you're still not with, it's very easy for the enemy to lie to you that, I should have stayed with that person. Oh, he was so good in this, he was so good in that. Listen, there was a reason why I didn't marry them. If you were still with them now, trust me, you may be unhappy. Choose to be happy with what God has blessed you with now. And the fact that you're looking to the sides inside, you're looking back, means you're not working on what's in front of you. And no good marriage comes on an easy platter.
At all.
So if you have that much time on your hands, use it to work on your marriage. You know, the time you're going to spend talking to this ex and, you know, all those chats that you have to delete, and it's too much effort. Use it to go on dates, plan fun stuff with your spouse, and those things that you think you miss. Maybe you were doing them because it was just boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. If it's proper marriage, maybe he wouldn't. All the things he's saying he could have done for you if you had stayed with him or her. Trust me, there was a reason why he left.
It's a mirage.
End of it.
If it's proper marriage and you live with a person under the same
roof, it may not be the same.
You realize that, look, this thing she was doing for me or he was doing it. It
wouldn't have continued anyway.
Because you just meet once in a while, and then obviously they will just impress you or do whatever to impress you. So the thing is, and it's very important. And there's this thing I want to touch on that. Look, sometimes people, maybe you were in a relationship and the relationship didn't work, not because you didn't want to work. It's just that the other party didn't want it, but you wanted it. So you had to earn it. Everyone had to go their way. and then now you've moved on to married or settled, and that person who didn't like the relationship is coming back. Remember that because
they don't want you to be happy.
Because you didn't come out of the relationship willingly, and they didn't want to do the left away. Remember that you still have feelings for them. Because remember that you didn't back out or back down.
Yeah.
They did. So you may have some affection for them. And you have to make sure that you don't entertain their presence.
Yeah. It can rekindle something.
Don't give them audience.
Yeah.
Don't. Because if you do, that will be a golden opportunity for the enemy to open the door for more
chances are they still don't want you and will still leave you hanging. And then you would have lost this one and lost them too.
Yeah, because for all you know, they just want you, they've realized maybe you're happy and they want to destroy your marriage. Oh yes. Maybe they've gone and tried settling, doing whatever with someone else, whether it's marriage, relationship, and it didn't work. And they've realized that, oh, you know what? Now this girl, this boy, seems things are working for. They will come back. I know that she wanted me. I know that he wanted me. I left her. So I left him. So I'm coming back. I also make sure that I destroy. Yeah, you'll be surprised.
And I feel like if you're stealing time to chat behind your spouse, that person will disrespect your spouse.
Yeah, of course.
There's no way they're going to respect your spouse. Because chances are you may say certain things that you're unhappy with. Yeah. Some things you're not happy with your spouse about. You may start giving information about your marriage.
Yes.
And you're disrespecting that holy matrimony that God has given, that beautiful thing. You're giving keys to the enemy to destroy your home. So no matter who this ex is, even if they are in charge of heaven gates, I beg you, once you're married, you're married.
Heaven's gates.
Appreciate the one God has blessed you with, because maybe at the time that you and this guy met, he was everything that ex didn't have. So what changed?
Yeah, and sometimes people are blown away by material things. Maybe the person you found, things are not working. It's not as if you are not destined to be together, but maybe things are not working the way they're supposed to work. That's how just
life is.
And then maybe the person who you broke up with
is doing well.
Seems to be doing
a lady said, you remember?
All the material
a lady
stuff.
said, oh, this guy was chasing me in school, and I heard he's doing so well. And look at me sitting here. And this lady saying that was married.
And she said this right before
the husband was sitting next to us.
In the sight of her husband, I was surprised. Hey, she's been in a marriage over 10 years old. So this tells you that somewhere in her heart, she still has a certain longing,
the way you're doing
love,
feeling. With a level playing field, you're free to shine.
Sorry, you see, that I was surprised that came out of her mouth. Yeah. But for all you know, you probably don't know that man that she was making reference to. You don't know what's going on in his marriage. And you don't know even how he acquired all the possessions on all the wealth.
But there was a reason why you didn't say yes to this guy who was chasing you.
You didn't like him.
Yeah.
Because you said to yourself that he is not your type.
Yeah. But now he has
money. Because of money, all of a sudden he meets your specs. You see how life is. So listen, just be grateful for what you have.
Yeah.
Be grateful for what you have. Yeah. Otherwise you want to regret.
Tend to what God has blessed you with. If there is something your spouse is lacking that you like, if it's something you can both work on, make each other happy, why not work on it? If it's something you can't work on it, let's enjoy this life. It's short. Enjoy what God has blessed you with. And just be happy.
So just to recap, number one, we said that insecurity.
Causes insecurity.
Yeah, it causes insecurity. Speaking to your spouse, getting in touch with your spouse.
Not spouse.
Sorry. Oh, forgive me. getting in touch with your ex can lead to insecurity. Number two, I highlighted disrespect. Yeah, it can actually lead to disrespect.
Yeah, even for women. You know, I'll come back home and you're on the phone. What's the name of one of your exes? How many exes do you have?
Me, unfortunately, I don't have many. I wish I had more.
Really? Really? You wish
Why
you...
not?
Really?
Yeah, because you learn, isn't it?
You learn what?
People have experiences because that's what I heard. That
it's not true.
Usually, is it not true?
It's not true.
I thought maybe that's the truth. I mean, I'm
a lot of people are living in regret, trust me.
I didn't know. I thought it was fun, like...
Imagine that I come back from
people
work.
will take you on holiday, spend good time with you. So if you have this...
Do you think that's what relationships are about?
But usually, that's what they say exes do.
No. I've in my line of work, I know you were just shutting down this video, but in my line of work, I've come across a lot of people who are depressed, experience panic attacks and anxiety just because of the people they've been in relationships with.
Wow.
Yeah? That's all I do for my work. Professionally, you meet people and they tell you that, like, as you're talking to them, you can see how anxious they are. The pain that is coming out of them because they were with the wrong person. So some people are being abused financially, some people are being physically abused sexually. You know, people have been through terrible things because they've been with wrong people. So no, having multiple exes is not something to pride yourself with at all. At all. If I were you, I'd rather push it all back, push it under the blood. Let it go with the blood. And enjoy the newness God has given you, you know. It's not nice that your spouse is there imagining, okay, so she told me a few things about her and this ex, and now she's sitting there, you're tossing pillows, you're talking to this person with your legs up. How is he or she supposed to feel seeing you like that? It's like, you're enjoying whatever is going on. How am I supposed to feel? That's where the disrespect becomes in. It's like,
just to add to what my wife is saying, let us apply wisdom when it comes to when you come, this person is coming from this ex relationship, this person is coming from this ex, and sometimes in your line of conversation you might be talking about your ex, you know, and even though there's nothing wrong with that, if you were to ask me, I'll say that minimize it. Don't be talking
too much detail,
because it talks, and sometimes you are sharing detail. Even there's certain sex positions they give you are sharing with your husband, your current husband or your wife. How do you want them to feel?
No, if they're comfortable, some people don't mind talking about
I'm saying. But sometimes
it's a bit
right there, they'll probably think they are comfortable. They might think they are comfortable, but later on they realize that
it will play on your mind.
It's wrong. Yeah. Don't. And then maybe they did this for you. They took you on holiday in Paris, and you are sharing that.
Kabaya.
Meanwhile, the new
cannot afford it.
The new husband or wife cannot afford it. How do you want them to feel?
Exercise the code.
So if I were in your shoes, I'll just even keep quiet. I will not talk about that.
Something to be proud of.
Even that thing, you should pray to God that it will come out of your head. If you talk about it, you won't leave. It will still be there. You know. So we need wisdom when it comes to our exes. Because listen, some marriages have broken down. Some marriages have not worked, all because of this X factor.
Interference.
This X element. So please.
Even the word of God says that don't let anything come between you. What God has put together. Let no man put asunder. And an ex is one of them.
That's it.
Let not an ex come between you and your current. They are an ex for a reason.
100%. Yeah. It didn't work. It had worked, and always they would have been your husband, your wife. It didn't work.
There was a reason you left.
Just move on. It's just like a car. When you buy a car, at some point, maybe you may have to let it go. Lay it off because when the engine keeps giving you problems and you've moved on. Enjoy your new car. Enjoy, even if your new car might not have certain features that the old car had.
Of course.
Just enjoy it. That's all you have.
There was something you saw. That's why you chose this one.
That's the thing. Just enjoy it. Yeah. And trust me, there's something about marriage, especially this one is in particular marriage. it comes with favor. When you marry, trust me, with time, you will have the things that you didn't have in your previous relationship. The Lord will bless that union, and you have certain things that you didn't have in your previous union. Yeah. So yeah, God bless you so much for staying with us. We always enjoy your company.
That's right.
Your company is such a great blessing to us.
That's right.
You have no idea, and we do not take it for granted at all. We love you, all our followers. You've been supporting us, encouraging us. We see your comments coming through. And sometimes when we read it, it brings great delight to us. And you know what? I don't know. I can keep on and on. All I'm saying is that we are grateful. I just want to express our gratitude to you. And I also want to encourage you that if you believe in this ministry that the Lord has given us, then please keep supporting us. Please keep sharing our videos so that we can reach out to more people.
That's right.
Yeah. God bless you so much.
Yep.
And
so from Incredible Mavna and
Incredible Yao, Honorable Yao, yeah, Professor Yao, yeah, any title you want to give me, I welcome it. Yeah.
Oh my days. Okay, we love you.
Bye.
You're tuned in to Top Online Radio UK, the top Ghanaian station in the UK. Hailing from the eastern corridors of London, we bring you rich Ghanaian content from the diaspora and around the world. Enjoy 24/7 live radio on our free mobile radio app. Download our free app on Play Store and the App Store. Just search for Top Online Radio UK. We bring you news, music, interviews, trending issues, etc. Join our weekly programs. We stream live on Facebook and YouTube. For advertisement, sponsorship, event promotion, and career with us, contact us on 0044 7902 944 398. Top Online Radio, the top Ghanaian radio in the UK. Stay tuned.
Across the spectrums of house music.
Playing the latest hits.